Welcome back with Father's Day coming up Sunday. It is time to get something your dad will treasure. One way to celebrate is with SusieCakes. Now, Susan, aka Susie, is cooking up some of your favorite treats with specials just for Dad. Welcome back, friends.
Thank you. So happy to be here.
Okay, what are we making? Let's get to it.
Today we are celebrating Dad in a big way. We are going to be making a chocolate chip cake that is so easy to make. Kids can do it.
Okay, let's get into it.
So we start with just the most simplistic chocolate chip recipe, and that would be, and you can use any recipe at home you like, or ours I think will be online. Butter and brown sugar and regular sugar, and then you would cream that all up.
Very good.
And then add eggs. Easy, vanilla.
Very easy, very easy.
And then mix that, and then you'd add your dries, which is flour, salt, baking soda. Okay.
Very good.
The last thing you would do is fold in your chocolate chips. When you fold in your chocolate chips, important that they're fully incorporated so that you don't get one cookie with no chips and one with 100.
Evenly spread, okay? Moving on.
When you're done with the dough, it looks like this. And we want to make it so it's round. So you take two, this is a really big ice cream scoop. You could just use, you know, anything to just put about 2 cups. Okay, and that would go in there.
Right? TV magic. Okay, so it looks like this. Very good. Awesome.
Yep.
Awesome.
And then you would just take a piece of plastic and then flatten it out in this pan, 6-inch pan.
Okay.
Pop it in the refrigerator so it gets chilled. When it comes out, you'll flip it over.
How long does it go into the refrigerator?
10 minutes,
Okay.
just so it gets hard enough to flip out.
Okay.
And then put it on a baking sheet with parchment paper, 8-inch. This is a standard cheesecake ring. You would put that there, pop this in the oven, 300 degrees, 20 minutes.
Where do you get these?
You could get them online on Amazon or Sur La Table or Williams-Sonoma.
Okay,
Any baking store.
Perfect. Okay, so then we're moving over. After you pull it out of the oven, I'm gonna switch with you.
There you go, perfect.
Okay. Very good, and it comes out like this.
Out
I
like
would
this.
just eat it like this, but
you
of course
could,
you go next level, lady.
And so now this is the fun part because this is where you know the kids can get involved and really make the cake for Dad. And so what we're going to do, I'm going to teach you how to do. We're going to try to imitate that scallop border there.
Okay.
Okay. And so this is called the star tip. You can get these at Wilton's or Joann's Fabric. It's super easy. You just pop it and pull it down like that.
Okay, very good. And I'm going to just do a few because we have to talk about a ton of other things that you have going on.
You're natural.
I am going to skip this and just show off the final creation that is absolutely beautiful. I love this. You need to make this at home for Dad. We will have the recipe online on localon2.com shortly after the show. But we've got some Uncle Nearest on the table for a reason because you're bringing back a fan favorite.
We are. This is one of our most popular cupcakes. We partnered with Uncle Nearest, I want to say, starting about 3 years ago.
Okay.
And people go crazy over these cupcakes. We blend their unbelievable whiskey into our vanilla buttercream and mix it together. That's it.
I'm going
and they're extraordinary.
How do you get it to like taste good without overdoing it?
Yeah, you have to be careful about that because the flavor does intensify the longer it sits. So you could taste it today and be like, oh, this is fine. And then like 2 days, you're like, wow, this is a lot of whiskey. So you got to be careful how you measure that out.
The other question that my executive producer asking for a friend right now, how do you keep a cake fresh after you've cut into it?
Okay, you should leave it on the counter. The refrigerator, I know this is a shocking thing. Everybody's like, what? What do you mean? If somebody is using real butter in their cake, if you put it in the refrigerator, it gets hard like a stick of butter. So when you leave it on the counter, it actually softens like when you want soft butter, right? That's how you want it. So the refrigerator dries it out.
Okay, good.
So you should not put no baked goods in the refrigerator.
No baked goods in the refrigerator. And I have to ask, why did you devote your entire career to making cakes and sweet treats? Because you do it really, really well, but I know that there's a lot of passion behind it.
Yeah, the recipes are my grandmother's from Chicago, and they were amazing women, and I wanted to dedicate my life to honoring what they created for me as a child and give a lot of women some great careers.
Yes, and you do that with your employees as well.
Yeah.
I can feel the love and taste it in here.
So
this Uncle Nearest, whoo, is so good. Thank you so much. I'm calling you Susie because that's who you are to me.
Thank you.
Everyone, each cake is made to order. Get yours now. Check out all their amazing creations online. Visit SusieCakes.com.